people have authority, we have a certain mindset that we really want them to have, which is that we want everyone who has power to be Spider-Man. Because the Spider-Man, with great power, comes. Thank you, all the geeks in the house. I appreciate it. Great responsibility. Great power becomes great responsibility. Because I have been blessed, because I'm able to, I am now to hand it away. To make sure that those who don't have all the power and resources that I have are blessed with them. Instead of taking them more and more for myself. But it seems to me that throughout our lives, we're running into people who have power. And instead of looking for more responsibility of themselves to give it away, become addicted to power instead. We want to have power in our lives, even power just for ourselves. The ability to make our own decisions, to do as we want without any limitations at times. Now I know that I don't have complete power in that way. I am married, I have 3 little girls, and I have the congregation here to look after for. I can't just wander off and do whatever I want to. That's not a bad thing. It's reality. That it's not just about me. But it seems we can find people who want to become more and more powerful. Make more decisions for ourselves. This week I was watching Aladdin, one of the best Disney movies of all time. And that's kind of Jafar, the bad guy's main issue, right? He's not content being the Grand Vizier. He's not content just having immense amounts of power in this nation of Agrabah. Instead, he has to be more and more. So he goes to the genie, he says, I want to be the Sultan. Cool. But people start following me, don't respect me still. Maybe the greatest sorcerer in all of the world. It's still not enough. And finally, he decides that the genie is the most powerful being in the world, so therefore make me a genie. And he stuck into his little lamp and thrown to the ground again. Don't have too much power for himself. That's how we run far too often. Instead of great power becoming great responsibility, we have that complete power corrupts completely. We keep trying maybe to be good. But in that power, we might say, I can do more things because it's me. We can make sure that we can put in our brains that, oh, it's okay, I'm still a good person if I do these things. We know that all the time. How many corruption scandals have we heard, both in the church and in the secular world? How many politicians, how many pastors have been taken down by their own hubris? And even trying to seek for more power for themselves or abuse the power that they have. We come to the time that we can become so completely jaded that we don't trust anyone with any sort of power. And today we come here and we celebrate Christ the King. We celebrate the great King who is the King of all. The one who cannot possibly be corrupted. The one who is perfect. The one who loves beyond all complete measure. We worship the one who said, I have so much power. I can do whatever it is that I want. You guys are misbehaving. He could have just gone ahead and created a whole new world, right? Just abandon us. Has not much power. Or wipe the slate completely clean and start over again. God can do a great many things. And instead, what God chose to do is empty God's self of all this power, come down, live among us, have miracles, okay, that's very nice of God. Feeding 5,000, that was pretty cool. Calming the storm, walking on water. But in the end, took all of this power and said, I have responsibility to the people that I have made. I have responsibility to the ones walking around this world who are so much in the dark. As sheep without a shepherd. That taking great pity upon us, having great care for us, went to the cross. We have a king who said this power is not just for me. This power is not just to make sure I get glorified more and more and more. But because I have this power, I now have to give it. I have all this treasure I shall now give. Give completely of myself. Sacrifice myself on that cross so that all may know my love, all may know forgiveness, all may know hope, everlasting joy. We have a God who is not corrupted by power, but through the giving of power, keeps loving us more and more. But then comes to our lives. With the little amounts of power that we have. And at times we realize that we actually have more than we even imagined beforehand. How do we use it? How do we use the gifts that we have been given? How do we use the resources we have been given? How do we use the voice we have been given? Our voice carries weight. Our actions carry weight. Do we keep it all for ourselves? Do we say, as long as I am fine, the world is fine? Or do we stand alongside our siblings? They don't have enough power as we have. And say, I'm going to give you what I have. I'll stand beside you in your journeys. I'll stand beside you as you go through trials. I'll support you. For no other reason than because our God showed us that is how we are meant to be. Our God who gave completely of God's self. Hold nothing back. Serves as the greatest possible king we could possibly imagine. Says, go and do likewise. I am your example. We're not as perfect as God. Mr. Rogers might have come a little bit closer than most of us. But we can walk side by side with all. Bring healing to a world in need of it. Offer of ourselves out of self-sacrificing love to all that we meet. Not just people who we tend to like. Not just people we think are worthy of it. But to give of ourselves so that all may know love. So all may know grace. May the power that we do have, as great or as small as it is, not corrupt us, but as they remind us of the responsibility that we have for one another, so that none will need to suffer, but all may be lifted up, as our wonderful King does for us today and every day. Amen.